All right, we are on air and live. So, woohoo! Almost said Merry Christmas, but you know what? It's Happy New Year now. That's over.
Yep,
Um,
we're
hello
sliding into New
again.
Year's.
Yeah, already sliding in. Already sliding in. So yeah,
Hmm.
hello and welcome to Paranormal Psychic Show. We have Miss Belle going to be joining us. She is going to join us as soon as she can. She has let me know that she may be a little late, but we planned it for 10 o'clock at her request so that she could join us and we could talk about New Year's and the crazy situations that well, I shouldn't start that like that. I should say some of the things and the rituals and the superstitions that people carry into New Year's, their resolutions or their activities, whatever it is they do to get ready for the new year. Right,
Hmm.
so we just wanted to talk about that because Belle actually did an article about it on the Belle Esprit magazine, which you can check out in our show description, the link that goes directly to her article, and then check out the rest of the magazine too because it's pretty cool. So definitely about superstitions. She calls them Belle's superstitions. Because
Superstitions. Superstitions.
yeah,
Say that
yeah,
fast.
yeah. I think I
Superstitions.
tried.
Okay.
Yeah, superstitions. No, superstitions. Dang, whoa, blib, roll off the
I
tongue.
told you to
No.
say that fast.
And see, I don't do them. I'm not a superstitious person. I walk on a crack, break your mother's back. I was walking on all of them bitches. But
It never broke.
it never broke. Still to this day, 75 years old, and still kicking. Thank God. But yeah, thank God I wasn't superstitious.
I'm I'm not superstitious. Chris, are you superstitious? I'm not superstitious. No. Anyway. So I
Yeah,
say.
it can. Yeah, it can get to be somewhat just crazy. It's like the joke going around today, of course, is that I'm going to start a new gym and I'm going to call it resolutions. And for 2 weeks, we're
Hey,
going
Belle.
to we're going to keep it resolutions, but after 2 weeks, we're going to turn it into a bar. Because that's about how long people keep their resolutions.
I hate resolutions. I hate them. You know what? To me, it's
You got
bringing in a
white
bad
hair.
energy.
Belle. Hey, Miss
Hey,
Belle.
Belle.
Look at your hair. Oh my gosh, I love that.
Oh, you're talking to Christina? I know, and she
I'm
No.
cute.
talking to you.
No. You.
Is that
I
like
look like hell.
for real your hair, or is that
Yeah, she's letting
It's
it
for
grow
real.
natural.
I paid for it.
no?
It's au natural.
I mean it's blonde. It's
Well, it's
It's
kind of gray
gray.
actually, with a black undertone. Yeah.
She's letting it go
I
natural,
love it.
Belle.
Okay, hang on. I'm trying to open up my superstitions here. If this darn window would open.
I don't either. Janie, I don't
but
either.
but thank you for the
Yeah, it looks
compliment.
awesome. I was like shocked because last time I saw you, you had that beautiful brown hair.
Yeah.
The many shades of Solana. What can I say?
Well, I thought maybe my screen was giving me the negatives or something.
No.
Solana and I both have decided to go El Natural. So mine, I haven't dyed mine in about 6 months. So mine's pretty
Really?
natural. Yeah. I'm letting it grow out. I'm going to be El Natural. I'm not going to shave my pits or my. No, I'm kidding. I
Oh
am.
my God.
Just kidding.
Okay, I'm
Y'all
still
got
doing
shocked.
that. I'm
I still
doing
do
that.
that. Cindy, look.
Don't make me show you my legs now.
Oh, I know.
No.
I got the winter
I
legs
haven't
going on.
shaved those puppies in about, I don't know, 5 years.
Well, at our age, we don't have much left down there. I mean, on the legs. So.
Oh,
Well,
anywhere.
no, I'm Cherokee, and Cherokee are not hairy people. So I mean,
No.
even in my youth, I never really had to shave my legs or whatever, or pits or whatever, because we just didn't grow hair that well.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
I'm the same way. And I think I got a little Apache in me because it's a little patchy here, a little patchy there.
That's funny. There you go.
But wait, I know I am Cherokee also. But
Patchy.
that if women never shaved, their hair would naturally start growing out in their 40s.
Really?
just not be thick. Yeah, if we never shaved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't that special?
I
Isn't
can't
it though?
imagine
But
not ever
anyway,
changing. Ugh, yuck, 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 yuck.
I know. So I went to the pool today and I could not have not shaved. I had to.
Well, I got winter legs because we don't wear shorts or anything in the winter, so
True.
I'm not gonna waste my time. But
Yeah.
so Mary's like, "Oh my God, you're scratching me to death," and that's different.
Yeah, that's a little different.
Ew, 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 ew. Too much TMI. Anyway.
So where's the chat room at? I'm not seeing a chat room.
Oh,
You
over
have
to
to
your,
open it.
yeah. You might have to open it. If you go over to the left hand, just put your mouse over the screen.
Put your
The
mo
left
mouse.
hand, your
Oh,
mouse.
there it is.
Yo,
Yeah,
mouse.
your mouse, and then your options are come up over the top, and then you're over to the left are your chat options at the top there. Just click on that.
I think Lori
And
just came in.
hello, we got
Welcome,
Lori.
Lori.
Hello,
Hi.
Lori.
She's one of
Hello.
my friends. How are you?
Good. How are
Good
you?
job.
I
I'm good. Long time.
thought this would be cool.
It is. Don't you love it?
Yeah.
There we go.
Sally-Ann?
Finally got the chat to
Wait.
work.
No, that's not Sally-Ann. Wait, is it?
No.
No, she
That's
looks like Sally-Ann. Oh my
she
god.
looks like Sally Ann. That's Belle.
Holy
She does
crap.
look a lot
Hello,
like Sally
Belle.
Ann.
Who am I looking like?
A friend of ours named Sally Ann, and she's beautiful.
I literally just came in the door, so I have to take my scarf off. I forgot to take that puppy
Oh
off.
my god, that was
I love
scary.
this. I
Really?
love this casual radio night. I like this so far.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to talk and have been talking a little bit about superstitions and
Yeah.
little jokes about them and stuff. But yeah, Miss Bell has written an article, like I said earlier, and she's posted it. We posted it rather in the description here that you can click on that and go to the article itself as well. I was reading it earlier. Oh my gosh, you cover so much. I didn't realize there was a
I cover
before,
everything.
during, and after.
Yeah.
I just,
Well,
I,
it's,
I
it's,
don't.
it's like I said in the article, these are things that I've grown up doing as a child, as a kid. And then when I grew up and had my own home and stuff, I was too chicken to not continue with these rituals because I thought, oh my God, what if I don't do them? Then something terrible is going to happen. And so, I always made sure that we did them. And then just, after a while, we started adding to it just from stuff that we found through friends or what have you. We just started adding to it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Very cool. I
but
haven't read it yet.
Well,
yeah, and we don't offer any guarantees that what you're going to do is going to work or not, but it's a heck of a lot of fun.
Mhm.
So one of the rules before New Year's Eve, make sure the entire house is clean. Doesn't everybody moan and groan over that one?
I don't know if I
Mine's
could.
pretty clean. Sorry.
And
I know.
Really, when we talk about clean, guys, all we're talking about is make sure you've dusted and usually it's the whole idea is that you want to get rid of any of the stagnant or negative energy that's had a chance to kind of build up over the year. So like for me, I happened to just look up at the ceiling fan and went, where the heck did those cobwebs come from? you know so it's just one of those things where you just want to make sure that you've got just your general, cleaning is done. The one thing that is also really important about cleaning is you want to make sure the refrigerator is cleaned out. Throw away food that you're not going to eat. For me, it was like, since when did we get this bottle of honey peppered mustard something or other? I didn't even remember how we got it. But we never
now, what
used it.
you're
So
talking about? You're talking about stuff we do before New Year's Eve.
before New Year's Eve, or you
So,
can
like,
do
we
it
should
on
have
New
done this
Year's
today,
Day. You could do it
or
on
we have to do. Okay,
tomorrow. You have
We
time
could do it
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why
okay, we
I
just
went
can do it
by
New
and
Year's Day.
I
Now
went by
y'all
and
be
took
I'm
listening.
not
the
confused.
grandkids. I picked up the grandbabies. They're going to help me clean. But you want to clean out the refrigerator. Any, product that you've had in the refrigerator for months and months and you've never used it and you kept it because, well, you know what? Maybe one day I'll use this. Get rid of it because the idea of abundance is that you always have money to buy more. That's the difficult thing, is that you always want to make sure that you have, that abundant mentality. So if it's something that you haven't used in months, it's in the refrigerator, um, get rid of it, throw it out, because you're always going to have money to buy more.
That's that's a good way to
Hmm.
look at it. I'll be
Same
dang.
thing, same thing with your cupboards. You always want to make sure that you've got old stuff that's been hanging out in the cupboards tossed out, and always want to make sure though that your cupboards are stocked before you enter the new year. In other
But
words,
the
make
thing is,
sure
what if you're okay? I gotta just interject really quickly. What if you're a person like me and cannot throw away old stuff? I hate throwing away old dishes and stuff.
you're a
So I
hoarder.
could tell you what my cupboards look like. Does
Well,
that
it's
make me a hoarder? I hate
no, we're
that.
Yeah.
talking about food. This is your pantry, your food.
Oh, we're
If
talking food. Okay.
yeah, if it's foods that like saltine crackers. We always got to keep saltine
Okay.
crackers in the cabinet, but then we make them last a year because how often do we eat saltine crackers?
But they're really good in a meatloaf if they're
Oh,
old.
oh yes.
See?
You know,
Oh,
and
See?
and also, so you want to go through like noodles. We buy bags of noodles or boxes of noodles, and those puppies, thank God, they last for how many years? You
Yeah,
know,
they go through a nuclear war. They're like
I know,
roaches.
right? And it makes you wonder what the heck is they made from, because they last forever. Isn't that a little
Yeah.
scary?
I know. Chris is like,
That's
why is there
true.
always more condiments in food? True.
That is so true. Why are there more condiments? But so the idea is you want to get rid of the old to make room for the new, and you want to go into the new year with your refrigerator full, meaning that you've got it stocked with your normal stuff, and your cabinets are full of food, because it will express the fact that you'll have food and money for food all year long. Okay,
Absolutely.
so
You have a goat. You have a ghost behind you.
so my little granddaughter
Cute.
probably.
She's popping her head around like that. So cute. Hi.
That's
Say
Stephanie. Come around, sweetheart. Say hi.
hi, Stephanie. Don't be shy. That
You
was
have to
cute. That was perfect.
scrunch down just a little bit, baby doll. I don't know how
Let me
to.
see how beautiful you are.
I don't know how this thing works, but there she is. Her
And she, of course.
birthday. Her birthday is the
Wow.
2nd of January.
Wow.
It's going to
She is
I
be
a
was
New
gonna
Year's
say
baby.
12.
we can't see him because we can't see her because the camera is stuck on Christina because you're doing all the talking and the background noise, and so
Oh,
the camera's not even been on Belle, because it's picking up all Christina, so it'll stay on whoever the mic is picking up on.
okay. So
I am very.
FYI. Just so you know.
oh, how cute. So yeah, so that's like the idea behind, cleaning out your cupboards, and make sure you do grocery shopping before New Year's Day, so that you go into the new year with your my hair is caught on my thingy wop. Because when I move it, it pulls. There. um, all debts should be paid before New Year.
Oh, oh, wait. We have background.
Yeah, I'm getting
Okay.
background.
Hang on.
Is that me?
Everybody mute.
Yeah. Everybody mute.
I don't know how to mute.
Again, the options up at the top of the screen. Mute microphone.
Oh, I see it.
All right, so everyone's muted but me right now, right? So let's go ahead and let Belle come back on, and I'll mute, and let's see if it's on Belle's mic that we have the reverb.
All right. I was never muted. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay, as long as it's gone. So you go ahead. And
Yeah.
continue.
All right. So
It's all right.
before New Year's Eve, all your debts should be paid before the new year. So what you do is you go ahead and you write out your checks, and you mail them out prior to January 1st, just because you're going into the new year debt free. Okay, because you've paid your rent, you paid your electric, or what have you, what are due, what bills you normally pay on the first. Get those written out before the first, so that you go into the new year debt free. Okay. um, and in some cases you can A lot of people don't get paid before New Year's Day, but you can still write out your check just as you normally would and place it in an envelope and address it and have it stamped and ready to go, just because in your mindset it's going to be that your bills are paid. That's your intention. Okay. So going into the new year with a positive energy will help you to pay off your debt and prevent any bad feelings around the debt following you into the new year. I know there are some people that absolutely hate the idea of paying a bill, right?
Always.
You know, it's like,
I don't
dang
like
it,
paying.
didn't I just pay that sucker? You
You
know,
know, it's like
so
every month.
we hate the idea of paying a bill, but we have to change that mentality and be happy to pay the bill. I'm so happy to pay this bill, you know, because it shows that your intention is very positive, and it shows that you always have more money. Make sure you have any unfinished projects completed before New Year's Day. This includes any items that need to be mended or repaired. And I did mine yesterday. I had an angel that I had a shelf that was hanging on the wall, and the thing just fell off the wall because, not because I bumped into it, but I did. And so the shelf fell and it broke. And then my angel that I bought in Italy, the base of it cracked. And so we've been meaning to fix it all year long. And so that's what we did the other day. We glued back the base to the angel, and we repaired the shelf. You know, so any things that have been broken and lying around that you have not taken care of, that's what you want to, those things are what you want to take, you know, care to tend to, so that you don't go into that hanging over your head in the new year. Let's see. Make a list of things that you've done during the old year, meaning during this year, both the good and the bad, and then burn it outside, asking that you be blessed with the passion of warmth and love. You know, to love yourself because of the bad things, and also to love yourself for the good things as well. So, any questions about
So,
what to do before New Year's Eve?
no, but so like when you say write down this that you went through,
Uh-huh.
you mean like every little thing?
Well, you know,
And
it's almost like the concept is like a journal. Do you know what I mean? If you take a journal and you periodically, I used to write it every day, but not anymore. But periodically, you write in, you know, significant things that occurred to you. You could take that journal and burn it on before New Year's Eve. You know, just to be blessed and bless, you know, the experiences that you've had.
oh, what if you don't keep a journal?
Then just take a piece of paper and jot down, you know, wonderful
I'm
things
just
that happened to you this year, and you know, and
I'm
even
just like there's a lot. I
sad
mean, we'd have to
things.
go by month, right?
Yeah.
Because
Well,
right,
yeah, but
Christina?
things that, you know, just
Yeah.
significant, because it's late in the day now. But you know,
Yeah.
things that are significant to you, good or bad. You know,
Mhm.
because we want to be grateful just as much for the good as the bad. You know,
Right.
because in essence, there is no good or bad. It's our perception of them that we want to pay
Interesting.
attention to.
Hmm.
That's so
Okay.
true. You know, like the
Yeah.
naughty and the nice
Hmm.
list. It can flip on you on a
Yeah,
dime
amen.
Absolutely. It's
because it's
our
someone's
perception,
perception.
how we see it. All
Hmm.
right, so here's the
Hmm.
fun stuff. On New Year's Eve, place a dollar bill under a new loaf of bread to ensure that you have food all year long. You ever
Where's my
done that?
dollar? Find me a dollar. Can I use 4 quarters?
If it equals a dollar, heck yeah. um, you're too funny. Also, place a dollar bill under a new calendar to ensure that you will have money all year long.
Interesting.
What's that?
So
I
that we're talking
definitely
about
gotta
the
do
gangster.
that.
Oh, fuck.
And then you place change in your left pocket to bring change to you in the new year.
Oh, hang on. We got some feedback still. I think it's Laura's mic. If Laura could mute, please.
Yeah, or turn the
Lori or
volume down just a little bit, maybe.
me? It's
Yeah.
me or Lori. It's one of us two.
Yeah. Lori's going, I don't know what
Well, I
I'm
don't
doing.
know.
You're so She's so cute.
It's yeah, it's
Look at
a
that face. Isn't she adorable? Oh my gosh, I just want to hug her.
Lori's a sweetheart. Is it Lori or me, guys? Am I doing it? La 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 la.
No,
No, it's
no.
not
Okay.
you.
And
Sometimes
it
if
might be because
the mic is too
she's not
loud.
on a head or she's not on a headset.
Yeah,
And
if
so
the mic
Oh,
is too
yeah,
loud or the volume is too loud,
it's gonna
it'll
yeah,
cause a feedback. Yeah.
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 All right. So again, place change in your left pocket to bring change to you in the new year. And the reason we say the left pocket is because left always signifies receiving something, something being given to you. The right always represents giving out or giving away, such as when we greet someone, what do we normally do? We shake hands with what? Our right hand,
Hmm.
because we're giving them a greeting. But for me anyway, I'm ambidextrous, but if someone's handing me something, I always take it with my left hand because I'm receiving. And so,
I think
you
I do
know,
too. Oh.
yeah. So you want to put change in your left pocket to bring change for you in the new year. Now, the wallets of everyone in the household should be stocked with money to guarantee the prosperity in the new year and to symbolize always having money in your wallet.
Okay, can somebody please send me some cash real quick? That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, right.
Cash real quick.
And you know what? It doesn't say how much. Okay, it doesn't say you have to have 50s and hundreds, but just stock it with money.
You could have like $21 bills, and
Yeah,
it would look like it's a roll of money.
exactly. I would take, five $1 bills if that's all I've got, and I would put it in there, and my intention is that my wallet is always going to be stocked full of all denominations of money all year long.
Right,
So it's the intention.
right.
Okay?
Okay.
And
You could always take it out, but put it right back in.
absolutely, absolutely. And the thing too is if you don't have a wallet, use a red envelope. If you don't have a red envelope, use a regular old darn envelope and write red on it. Or get your kid's crayon and color it red. It's red as energy. And so it creates chi. And that's why I say, yeah, Chris, unless you have teenagers, because they're always like scraping the money out of you. So that's and all of this is about intention. Now, a Japanese custom, some of you might have seen this on my Facebook. A Japanese custom is to forgive your friends and family for any misunderstandings and disagreements that you may have had throughout the year so that you can make a clean start in the new year. You don't want to go into the new year with bad feelings. Okay? Now, this is fun.
I'm like, nobody said anything on that one because that is like, okay, so I do it. And I do it every year.
Uh-huh.
I do it all through the year. And then within, I don't know, 10 short seconds, start saying Christmas in need of more forgiveness.
Piss me off again.
I'm just kidding.
Again.
I'm not kidding, but I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's funny.
your intention is that you're going to go into the new year with good feelings.
Yes.
Don't talk to me. Don't nobody mess with me today because I'm going to have good feelings all day long.
There you go. Yes.
Yeah. Now we've done this, and this is so funny. The Japanese also ring bells 108 times on December 31st to chase away 108 troubles. The people all laugh after the gongs because laughter will drive away the bad spirits. And with all the bad spirits gone and your troubles and enemies are forgiven, they will then enjoy a day of celebration.
So that's 108.
108. And so you're sitting there, and I've got, obviously my name is Belle, so I collect, what do you think? Bells.
Bells.
So I have all these bells in my office here, and so each of the kids will get a bell, and to ring the bell 108 times. You know what I mean?
Each?
It's like one, yeah.
Wow.
1, 2, 3. What was that number again? 10, 12, and we all start laughing, and so who cares whether we did it 108 times or 208 times? It's just the idea that laughter,
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris says, I think I'd be ringing that bell all day long. That's
Well,
true.
108 troubles, that's one day and 11 times of a mother.
Uh, I
So,
love you.
just
Ah.
saying.
Now, to keep out evil spirits and misfortune, you want to hang a rope of straw across the front of your home, and this stands for happiness and good luck. Now, most times this straw is actually sweetgrass.
Wow.
Okay, everybody know what sweetgrass is. It's like looks like straw, but it's braided. In fact, Sissy, would you go look on my dresser in my bedroom, and I have a long strand of sweetgrass just waiting to go over my doorway. Um,
So how
Very nice.
long? I mean, we're talking over
Uh,
the. I mean,
Well, what
over
I
the
do is I just hang it over the
front
top of
door.
the door. Yeah, I'm doing
Just
it
the
too
front
high.
door.
Yeah,
Okay.
hang it over the top of the front door, and what it does is it chases away evil spirits. Evil spirits don't like straw,
Yeah. Okay.
you know. Bet you didn't know that, did you?
No, because in a
You
couple
just
of
made it up.
movies they.
No, I don't know.
I'm like, in a couple of movies they got those guys just hanging on those areas out there in those straw fields. I don't know.
Yeah, so that's why people have scarecrows. No, I don't know. I have no idea. Um,
Oh, hey, forgot
yeah,
about
that's
that.
it.
That's good. Yeah.
This is sweetgrass. I don't know if you guys can see it okay or not. Would you bring me a soda out of the refrigerator, honey bun? Can you see it okay? Get closer, closer. It's a braided sweetgrass. It's Native American, and it looks like a big old long braid with rubber band on one end and a little pigtail at the end.
I need to get some more apparently because my strings are like this now.
Yeah.
My string crossing.
And so
It
you
was
just
that one.
you hang it over your front door to chase away any evil spirits.
Oh no, Chris, that's not the same kind of. They don't put the same straw on brooms anymore. That's all plastic now.
Oh, I know. Is that rotten or what?
It is rotten. It's not
Okay.
straw anymore. Yeah, unless you're a witch.
And you have a besom.
Oh, some brooms are still real?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay. Anyway, continue.
Okay. Now, this is fun. One Irish custom that's practiced on New Year's Eve is to take a large loaf of Christmas bread or cake, and I presume it was probably some fruit cake that somebody gave you for Christmas. All right, you take it outside and you hammer that puppy against your closed window or door. Okay, and this is done to drive out any misfortune and let happiness in, and use it for a
Yeah.
doorstop.
And did you hear that one about simply opening your door at midnight?
Yes,
At the
yeah, and
stroke of
we'll
midnight.
talk about
Open the
that
front door.
more and your windows, guys, and your
Oh,
windows.
just the window. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Not just
and
doors?
and also
Okay.
make sure that uh, if you can't smudge I'm talking every corner of your house before the new year. If you can't smudge, then use a Belle, like tinctures. I think I have my tinctures in here. Yeah, you take your tinctures and you ring them. You go through every corner of the house. And I also have a singing bowl. If you have a singing bowl, that works too. Okay, and who's got an 8-year-old fruitcake? That's why they started chucking those puppies against the door. Oh my gosh. So, the dark-haired man, very important, guys. If a dark-haired man is the first person to cross the threshold of your house after midnight on New Year's Eve, he brings with him much good luck. Okay?
See, I'm screwed. I live in a retirement community. There's.
They're all gray.
Or bald.
Well, that's why I have my young grandson with me. Mark,
Oh.
where's my Mark? Mark is part African American and Hispanic. So that boy has some dark
He's
hair.
got some dark.
So
Yeah.
he's staying the night and he's going to be my first footer into the door. So, in order to ensure such a fortunate visitation, it's not unusual for a member of the household, if he's dark, to go out and come in again just after the hour of midnight. He has to come in the front door, greet everyone, walk into every room of the house, and exit through the back door. Okay? Um, After greeting the household guests, the dark-haired man should make his way through the house and exit through a different door than the one he entered. No one should leave the home before the first footer arrives. In other words, nobody's leaving until that dark-haired man comes in the door. Now, very important, a blonde or a red-headed first footer will bring bad luck. There you go. Call the pizza guy and tell him you want to order a dark-haired man to come in here.
That's great.
Blonde or red-headed men or first footers will bring bad luck with them, and female first footers should be shooed away before they begin to bring disaster down to the household. I'm so serious. Do not let a woman be the first one to set foot in your house on New Year's Eve or New
See,
Year's.
why does all the shit got to come down on the woman?
I know, right?
You know? I mean, why couldn't it be a dark-haired woman? I got more of a chance of a dark-haired woman coming through because they still color their hair. But
all right. Now, and this is something that hubby and I do, and we do this only just about 5 minutes before midnight. But anyway, place some money in a paper bag and place it just outside the front door before the stroke of midnight. After midnight, bring the bag inside, making sure that the bag enters through the door first. So it would not be a bad idea to have that dark-haired man to do this. Walk in with that bag first as he steps foot through your door. This ensures that money is the first thing to cross your threshold on the new year. Now, for those of you that live alone, okay, you're not out in the cold on this, okay? What you do is you place your money in a basket and attach it to a string and put it outside the door. And then when midnight strokes, take that string and pull that puppy right on inside the house with that money. Okay? Any questions so far?
You know, so far to me, this just sounds like a lot of work.
Oh, it's so much fun. I mean, and you know, you don't have to do everything I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But it's just, and the idea is fun because you come into the new year, you're laughing about all these intricacies that you have to do.
Yeah, okay. But these people that do this actually perform this every year are like serious about this stuff. I mean, they actually go through it.
And I do. We do indeed. On the stroke of midnight, on New Year's Eve, every door in the house and even the windows should be opened to allow the old year to go out unimpeded. Clocks should be wound up immediately as the new year begins in order to endow the house with good fortune. In addition, if you have a clock that is battery operated, be sure that it has new batteries. To have a clock that is not working is to signify stagnant time or no forward movement into the new year. Did you know that? Now, here's another thing that we do. New Year's revelers in Spain, and we do this every year, okay? We consume 12 grapes at midnight. 1 grape for each stroke of the clock.
Well, I have grapes.
Yeah.
Right. I think Christina was asking about the bells though. Can she use a cowbell?
Oh, absolutely. Any bell.
Any bell? There you go.
Yeah, any bell. It's the tone, it's the music, if you will. Okay. So 1 grape for each stroke of the clock would equal how many grapes? 12. 12 grapes. This dates back to 1909 when grape growers in the Alicante region of Spain initiated the practice to take care of a grape surplus that they were dealing with. So each grape represents a different month. So, for instance, if the 3rd grape that you eat is a bit sour, since March is the 3rd month, March might be a rocky month. For most, the goal is to swallow all of the grapes before the last stroke of midnight to ensure 12 happy months. But Peruvians insist on taking a 13th grape for good measure.
Again, I'm pretty messed up on the grapes too because I have to have them peeled. Now, if they
Me
get
too.
peeled for me,
That's
really?
what I was. I have to peel mine too. I don't peel them before we start.
No, but see, and we laugh about. We all get so giggle fested,
Yeah,
because
that's a happy thing, right? The
you
laugh.
have 1 second to pop that puppy in your mouth, chew, swallow before the next one's coming in.
Oh, 1 second?
1 second, because I mean, every gong, you
I
get
don't
two.
think I've
Anybody
ever
got
swallowed
one?
anything that fast.
Anyway, so we all start
I beg to
giggling.
differ.
We all start giggling, and we're shoveling grapes in our mouths, and not even chewing. We're just shoveling them in. You know.
It don't work good for this girl.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
But they'd have to be peeled. But that's like,
So that's
that's quick.
advanced work for you.
That is. That's
Yeah.
advanced
And
work.
so what
Again,
we do
more
is
work.
ahead of time we'll take the little snack baggie and we'll put 12 grapes in each one, and the kids get one and they all have fun. You know.
Yeah.
We kiss
Cool.
those dearest to us at midnight to share a moment of celebration with others,
Oh
but
well, yeah.
also to ensure that those affections and ties will continue throughout the next 12 months. To not smooch our significant others at that time would be to set the stage for a year of coldness.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, I always kiss Mary every night, so no
Yeah, well, you
biggie.
never go to bed without a kiss.
Nope.
Yep. Make a
I have a New Year's a kiss story for you, but we'll talk about that another time.
oh.
Because well, no, it's not a good. No, it's scary. It's scary. It was real. It's scary. We'll talk later.
Scary, very scary. Okay, at midnight, make as much noise as possible. You are not just celebrating, you are scaring away evil spirits, so do a darn good job of it. And when the new year begins, laugh as loud and as hearty as you can. This is believed to bring in good luck for the new year. All right, now,
Nope.
now we're at New Year's Day. The do's and don'ts of New Year's Day. Sweeping or dusting or any type of cleaning should not be done on New Year's Day for
Yay.
fear that good fortune will be swept away.
I'm down.
After
First
New
of all,
Year's Day,
yay!
after New Year's Day, you can sweep your floors. However, there are a couple of rules to follow. Always begin your sweeping at the door, and then the dirt and rubbish are then swept to the middle of the room and then placed in the trash can and not thrown out until the 5th day of January.
What?
Wow.
Say that
Also,
again?
What?
you can't
I
take
gotta
you
Okay.
hold
can
something that's dirty for 5 days? My OCD mind
uh-oh, you can't take your trash out until
blown.
January 5th.
Oh
Oh no.
heck.
Also, to sweep the dust and dirt out of your house by the front entrance is to sweep away the good fortune of the family. It must always be swept inward and then carried out, and then no harm will follow. And all the trash should always be taken out by the back door, unless you only have one door entrance, and then we understand. You
Okay.
got that? Now, of course, we know that most average families can fill up a good old trash can in a day's time. So what we did was we bagged up the trash and we just stacked it up by the back door. And then on the 5th, we held our noses and ran out to the garbage container and dumped it.
Yeah, I'd be holding my nose before that. 'Cause
Well, we buy the trash cans liners that are scented.
well,
Guaranteed
that
no
helped.
odors. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is believed that the Babylonians were the first to make a New Year's resolutions, a time of pondering past mistakes and promising to do better, or setting goals to break bad habits. And people all over the world have been breaking them ever since.
Well, I was gonna say, was that before or after they all got smited?
He got
It wasn't doing
smited.
them. They weren't doing them no good.
Now, nothing is to leave the house on the first day of the year. So if you have presents to deliver on New Year's Day, or if you're bringing food to someone's home, Leave them in the car overnight. And do not shake the rug or take out the trash, because to do so will remove your good fortune.
Oh, makes sense.
All right. Everyone should refrain from using foul language.
Hang on, hang on.
Mute, mute.
Just as I said, everyone is to refrain from using foul language, and the dogs went off.
I'm like, ooh, mute, mute.
So, don't use foul language or bad or unlucky words on New Year's Day. Negative terms are not to be uttered. Death and dying are never mentioned, and ghost stories are totally taboo on New Year's Day. Making any references to the past year are also avoided, as everything should be turned toward the new year and a new beginning. And now we have a lot of fun with this next one. Many cultures believe that anything in the shape of a circle is good luck because it symbolizes coming full circle, completing a year's cycle. So for that reason, the Dutch believe that eating a donut on New Year's Day will bring good fortune, and others consume round pancakes for that same reason. And then, of
Oh,
course, the
nice.
wearing of underwear that have circles on them. Now, this is very important, guys, on New Year's Day, and I know this will blow some of your traditions right out of the water. The hog, and therefore its meat, is considered lucky because it symbolizes prosperity. Therefore, many people will eat ham on New Year's Day. The pig is considered prosperous because, are you ready? Okay, because the chicken scratches backwards. You know, they take and they peck backwards. Okay. The cow stands still, yet the hog always roots forward. So those who dine upon the pig on New Year's Day will be moving forward in the new year. To dine on chicken or turkey on New Year's Day will symbolize scratching in the dirt all year long for their dinner, and therefore bringing poverty upon themselves. And since the
Interesting.
cow stands still, it would symbolize a year of stagnancy.
Wow.
hmm So pork, people, eat pork on New Year's Day.
It is the other white meat.
The other white meat. That's right. LT, you got it, Lori.
There
And
you
then,
go.
of course, a lot of these southern traditions are you eat collard greens or cabbage for money in the new year. The leaves are considered a sign of prosperity, being representative of paper currency. Okay. Black-eyed peas bring luck in the new year. So a tradition common to the southern states in the U.S. dictates that eating black-eyed peas will attract wealth, general good luck, and money in particular. Okay, not the band. Although I do
Uh,
like that.
And I want to add to that.
Uh-huh.
The black-eyed peas, yes, absolutely tradition in my family with the pork in it and stuff. But you have to. My grandmother started the tradition. I think she would clean a dime really good. She'd clean it
hmm
and put it in the pot, and the one that got the dime got the prosperity for the year. So
How cool is that?
it
Now,
was
see,
always my grandpa.
we do that
Yeah,
with the cornbread. We take a penny, and of course it's
yeah,
cleaned, and we
yeah.
place a penny in the mixture of cornbread batter, and then we bake the cornbread as usual, and the person who gets that piece of cornbread with the penny in it will have extra luck and prosperity all year long.
wow.
So yeah, I like the dime idea too. That's cool. I have to do that one.
Yeah, and Lori, no, listening to the Black Eyed Pea doesn't necessarily mean anything. Just that you can have a good time.
Aw,
Good music. Woo! Yeah,
oh,
that's it.
that's fun. Now, do not use knives or scissors on New Year's Day, as this may likely cut away your fortune. So on New Year's Eve, my husband will slice the ham and get it ready for baking on New Year's Day. And of course, ham we know can be cut with a fork, thank goodness.
Well, so I was going to say that's probably why they use pork then, because that's break that off with the fork. Pulled
Yeah.
pork.
And on New Year's Day, you are not to wash your hair because it would mean that you have washed away your good luck for the new year. So make sure nobody pukes in your hair while you're celebrating. Do not do laundry on New Year's Day, because to do so would be to wash away your good fortune. Also dishes, you know what I'm saying? Don't wash your dishes on New Year's Day. Let them soak in the sink or put them in the dishwasher and save them for the next morning. It's also believed that if you do laundry on New Year's Day, that you are washing away a family member, meaning that they will die in coming months. The same could be applied to washing dishes. So we load the dirty dishes into the dishwasher, and then we wait till the next day to do them, to turn it on.
I swear half of these are just so that people can be lazy.
Yeah.
'Cause
Um,
can't wash, can't take the trash out, can't clean.
that's right. Just sit back, eat, and you know. All I get to this image of that guy. What was it from? That. Oh, what's his name? The guy that sat with his hands in his pants all day long.
Yeah, in his pants.
Yeah, you know. Um, the family. The
Al Bundy.
yes, Al Bundy. Yeah. Do not pay loans or loan out any precious goods on New Year's Day, because to do so would mean that you'll be paying out all year long. Also, don't buy things on New Year's Day, because that means you're going to be spending all year long. The wearing of red clothing is preferred on New Year's Day. Red is considered a bright, happy color, so it's guaranteed to bring the wearer a sunny or bright future. It's also believed that appearance and attitude during the New Year's sets the tone for the rest of the year. It's also favored to wear something that symbolizes circles, such as polka dots, which resemble coins, to ensure good fortune throughout the year ahead. And hubby has a pair of underwear that have little smiley faces on them, and he makes sure that he wears those. Of course, he wears pants over them, but only I know
Oh, too
that.
cute.
Avoid any arguments on New Year's Day. To argue on this day will guarantee that you will have arguments all year long. Excuse me. Examine the weather in the early hours of New Year's Day. This is really fun and it works. If the wind is blowing from the south, there will be fine weather and prosperous times in the year ahead. If it comes from the north, it'll be a year of bad weather. The wind blowing from the east will bring famine and calamities. And the strangest of all, if the wind blows from the west, the year will witness plentiful supplies of milk and fish, but will also see the death of a very important person. If there is no wind at all, a very joyful and prosperous year may be expected by all.
Wow.
Make
Uh,
sure that
I'm
you
like
do
looking around outside right now. The wind is blowing.
there,
It's
wet
like,
the hand and poke it out there and say, yeah, yeah.
oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
Make sure
Sorry.
that you do something related to your work and be successful at it on New Year's Day. Even if you don't go near your place of employment on that day, but limit your activity to just a token amount, because to engage in a serious work project on that day is very unlucky. So just do a token bit of work, you know, even if you have to pretend, you know, just do a token bit of work on New Year's Day just to show that, you know, you're going to have work all year long. And then finally, above all else, remember this. Whatever you do on New Year's Day, you will be doing all year long. So if you want some
Okay.
all year long, make sure you do it on New Year's Day.
I
I've
was
been
gonna, I was
waiting for
gonna
somebody to
say.
say that.
Well, I was thinking it, but I was like, but what if you're not doing the things that you intend to
Oh, my
do?
granddaughter, I just have my granddaughters in here. She's giggling.
I'm
Oh my gosh.
gonna eat, watch football all day, so maybe I'll do that all year. Yay, that's happy.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah. It's kind of like
So,
starting a new
and that's
relationship. The first day or the first date really dictates how the relationship's going to go. Same thing with your relationship with your journey.
That's
yeah,
enough.
and Janie's got it all planned out. I just plan on eating, laughing, and reading. That
Yeah.
works. That works. So yeah, so whatever you do on New Year's Day, you're going to be doing all year long. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
so if you're mad at your hubby, you're going to be mad at your hubby all year long. You know, or if you're mad at your partner, you're going to be mad at your partner all year long. You know, or if you're happy and joyful and laughing, guess what follows? That will be all year long. So,
Woohoo!
so anybody else
All right.
have
So,
any?
is there anything? Well, I was just
Mhm.
gonna say, is there anything you're supposed to do after New Year's to solidify everything you've done the previous 3 days?
Keep it positive.
Just that's it. Just stay
Keep it
positive.
positive, yeah. No,
Yeah.
usually on the second day of January, go back to your old self. No, I'm just
Like I
kidding.
said, we're starting a club called Resolutions for the first 2 weeks. It'll be a workout place for the rest of the year. It's going to be a bar.
Mm. Now,
Yeah.
I did fulfill my New Year's resolution for 2015. December marked 6 months that I had quit smoking.
Ah.
Uh-huh. And now my New Year's resolution for 2016 is to lose 100 pounds.
Deep breath. That might. Well, that one's a little more fun anyway. So, but congratulations on even completing something that you set out to do because,
Yeah, it's the first
again,
time
most
ever
people.
I've ever followed.
Oh, it's the first time ever.
At least with a resolution.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, but yeah, I'd like to. When I married hubby, I was 135 pounds,
Mm.
and
Well,
I
that
would
was 50
just,
years ago,
well,
right?
I would just like to be back to that 135 pounds.
Well,
You
even
know,
if it's
close to it.
not, I was going to say, it's all about no BS, no body shame. And the more you love who you are
Yeah.
today,
Yeah.
but the more it's like, everyone is all just all about up in arms about their weight. And I know for health reasons, a lot of people say they need to be, but
That's
I know some pretty
exactly.
healthy people that are overweight, what
Yeah.
they would consider to be overweight. So it's really, again, body type. So just go with what feels good.
And Christina makes a great remark here about her knees. You know, the added weight, I feel it in my ankles where I had broken my ankle. And so
Mm.
I feel it in my ankles as I put on the weight. And when I quit smoking, I added even more because I just couldn't stop shoveling it in.
Um,
You know? So
mhm.
yeah, I just want to get back to where I can look where I feel I look good. I don't care if I'm 150 pounds or what have you. I just want to get back to where my belly doesn't stick out past my boobs.
Right. And I agree. Everybody wants to be, I mean, it's like I'm comfortable in a 12, 14. That's the
Yeah,
size I'm comfortable. I don't want to be any smaller than a 12. I was way too skinny. And I don't want to be bigger than a 14 because that
yeah,
just is uncomfortable for me.
exactly.
But let me just tell you how commercialized losing weight has become. Did you know that Oprah Winfrey just recently purchased, or rather, gave a large sum of money to invest in Weight Watchers?
Oh,
And that,
really?
yeah, and that she's already got her campaign going on TV about how we struggle with weight. We've all been watching Oprah for the last 25 years. We've seen her
Lose weight, gain
up,
weight, lose
you
weight.
know and she it's like, so because she's found something now that she thinks is capitalized on that, which is Weight Watchers. That is $1 billion industry,
Yeah, no
billion
kidding.
dollar company. So it's like, people just need to realize that it doesn't matter if you can just get up and walk 10, 15 minutes a day. You're going to lose weight. You're going to tone up. You're not going to, and it's, watch what you eat, whatever. Moderation is everything. But just get up and walk, move. It's
I
all about
bought
moving.
myself a pair of tennis shoes
There you go.
to
Walk.
initiate, yep, to initiate my plans to walk,
Yeah.
just walk around the block.
I, I know people who they can't go for a walk. Even such as myself. I don't want to go for a walk by myself. I'm gonna trip. I always trip. I always fall. But so what I do though is I stand up while I'm on my computer.
Hmm.
I stand in place, while I walk in place rather, while I'm watching TV or, on my computer.
Hmm.
Simple little things just done 10, 15 minutes a day. You guys wouldn't believe how much that's going to do for your body.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But don't go spend millions of dollars on
No,
diets and
I
fads.
looked into Nutrisystem, because Marie Osmond, why she looks great, and I looked into Nutrisystem, and oh my God, it's like $300, $400 a month.
And again, this is how capitalized, capital. I mean,
My whole
what's it?
family doesn't eat on that much money a
Oh,
month.
right. No, but here's the thing. Marie Osmond, we all saw her on Dancing with the Stars. She dropped 50 pounds on that show and then started doing them damn commercials. Trying to
Oh,
say
so
she lost all
she.
those weight through that. She did not. She lost that weight on Dancing with the Stars.
See, well, I need to be dancing with a star then.
I'm just saying, it's
Put
because they've
my
got these
hefty butt
big
up
names.
there.
Ooh,
I'll lose some weight. Yeah.
Zumba, baby, I'm telling you, Zumba, Zumba, Zumba,
Hmm.
Zumba. I love Zumba. Not, and I can't do all. Zumba's got 3 DVDs. I do the beginners. That's enough.
Yeah.
But it's just about moving. Getting up and moving every day. It's like when I went to, I go on vacation and I always gain weight, and I get back home and it's like as soon as I just start moving, I'm good. It's like go right back
Yeah.
down. It's like you just got to move every day.
Well, I would be happy to get down to, because like when I was 135 pounds, I was wearing a size 7, and I'm almost 6 foot tall. I'm 5'11", so that
Wow.
was too thin,
Yeah.
But 11, 12, I think I'd be really happy with that.
Right. 12, 14 is your typical average woman size anyway.
Hmm.
We
Hmm.
are not zeros like they have on TV.
Okay, wait a minute, Chris, you need to explain. Fit to strip is a fun workout. Do tell.
Yes, I've seen that. There's actually ladies that do that in Arizona, and they do it in the
Does that
pool.
does that come with the pole?
Yeah. Well, you got to install a pole,
Oh my
or a chair,
word.
or you can use a chair. You don't have to use a pole. You can use a chair, right, Chris? They got chairs, poles, but yeah, does not come with a pole. Carmen Electra doesn't come with a pole. She probably uses a chair. But there's a group in Arizona that does that,
Sounds
and they
fun.
do it on a pole in a pool. I'm like, what?
Now,
I don't know.
the one way that I kept my weight off all these years was line dancing, country line dancing. I
Mm-hmm.
did that every weekend. I would go on, I think, a Friday night or a Saturday night, and I always kept the weight off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, moving, dancing,
Line
whatever
dancing,
you can
I
do.
love it.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
You don't have to spend thousands of dollars. You don't have to go on special diets. Just eat fruits, vegetables, meat, moderation, low carbs. You're good to go.
Yeah.
It's all
My
about
biggest
moderation.
problem is eating at night, though, after the dinner, and everybody's in bed, and I'm sitting there playing a game on the tablet or something, and I'll just be like, ice cream is in the freezer going,
No.
you,
Oh, no, no,
I'm
no.
nice and cold.
Well, get some Italian ice and replace that
No, you know what
ice
I've been
cream.
doing is I eat a spoonful of peanut butter
Or some gluten-free
and
pretzels.
pretend
Those
it's
are
a
good.
Reese's peanut butter cup.
You can dip the pretzels in some peanut butter.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, just simple. This thing, think consciously about it, what you're eating.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah, that's what people got to do. And moving, just get up and move.
Yeah. So definitely, guys, again, you don't have to do every one of these rituals. These are just, and we don't do every single one of them because I don't hammer a piece of cake at my front door. My neighbors would call the cops on me or something. Woman's done gone crazy, that loony psychic over there. I'm in the southern,
Oh,
I'm in the Bible Belt here. They would definitely label that as being something to do with being psychic. So he's
mm,
hammering
right.
fruitcake over at her door. Oh, wait, a crumb just landed in my yard. I'm filing charges.
Crumb, you'd be lucky if a crumb fell off that fruitcake. It's not my crumb, officer.
You can inspect my fruitcake because I promise you there wasn't no damn crumb that came off of this one.
Praise Moses.
Praise Moses.
Praise Moses is
When I
not
might,
my
when I
crumb.
might die, even the dogs don't get the crumbs.
Exactly.
That's too funny. You guys,
Yeah, well, and even Jenny was saying they have some southern, I guess, are they southern superstitions, Jamie? Things that you have to do besides just the eating of the
black-eyed peas and
black-eyed
cornbread,
peas and
collard
cornbread,
greens.
doing the dime thing, or the penny, whichever one
I'm
you
gonna
do.
stick a dime in my black-eyed peas. You watch.
Yeah, I think I will too.
Like, does
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Janie
add
want to
that.
come on? There you go.
Yeah, I'm going to add that penny or dime. That sounds really interesting.
It
But
is.
here in Alabama, it's all about food and family for your New Year's. I mean, totally. And
Right.
I do it almost every year. I don't always do the food because a lot of times I'm alone. You know, the family has to do something else. But
Mm-hmm.
I try to every time. And this year we are definitely doing it. So they're going to be watching a game. To me, that's boring. You know, roll
You know,
Tide, by the way.
There you go. There you go. I'm down.
here's the fun in sitting there yelling at your TV set because of a
Yeah.
darn ball.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
just don't get it.
Oh my God, I live for football.
I'll
Yeah,
be the
my
one
family
sitting
does
there
too.
reading.
Yep.
Isn't
Everybody else
it
is glued to
college?
the TV, but I'll be
Yes.
reading.
Yeah, it's
I'll
college.
be in
Yeah.
my
You
office
read.
doing
Yeah.
my token work on the magazine, which will be out probably about the 3rd of January.
Cool.
Oh, it's getting
And that's
better. Bless your heart.
Yeah. Well, the
oh,
holidays are just, it takes its
I
toll,
know.
you
I
know.
know. Your December magazine was beautiful, I have to say, though, inside and out. It was a
Thank you.
great, great. I think it was it for my preference. I think it was the magazine of the year.
Oh, thank you.
nice.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really good.
Where can we nominate that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, let's do a nomination. Magazine of which magazine was the top
Call
magazine of the year?
Oprah. Tell her to look into Belle.
There you go, Oprah.
Yeah.
If you're listening, Oprah Winfrey.
All right. No,
Yeah.
because we mentioned your Weight Watcher deal. We know you bought into, so we
Yeah, we
deserve some
plugged
kind
you.
of plug.
That's right.
Even to throw just a little bit of advertising my way, that'd be great.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah, go.
That'd be a
Oprah.
great tax write-off for you, that's for sure.
All you gotta say, Oprah, is bellaspreemagazine.com. That's all I need from you.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You'd have
All
10
right.
million hits. Your server would die.
Probably would in good.
Crush.
Yeah.
But awesome. Well, thank you, Belle, for sharing those with us. And again,
Oh,
you
you're
guys can
welcome.
find the link to that article and the description here on this show description. So go check out Belle Esprit magazine and that amazing article. And like Christina said, that's just a beautiful magazine. I love it. I look forward to it every month. All right. So anyone else want to come on and share some of your things, or are we good? If we're good, I'm gonna let y'all go. We got some business to do because apparently we got some stuff to take care of before, during, and
Yeah.
after.
I got some
In
toilets
between.
to get cleaned.
And in between. Yeah, you got some dimes and pennies to clean and
Yeah. Anyway,
fun
Yeah.
stuff.
Happy New Year to you if we don't speak between now and then.
And
Yes,
you
thank you.
too. And yours. And those beautiful
And
grandchildren.
yes, thank you.
And
Yeah,
to all of you,
yes,
out there, yes, that have joined us.
we're gonna have
Happy
the
New Year.
babies with us tomorrow night, so we're having our own little party.
Yay.
RJ said,
Fun.
Nana, make sure you bring horns. Like,
Oh,
Horns?
the
why do I need
noise.
to
The noise maker.
bring horns? That'll do just fine.
Oh,
Fun times. Well, everybody have a
yeah.
good time.
I love
Remember,
it.
moderation is the key, and that's including your alcohol intake on New Year's Eve, so that you can wake up New Year's Day and actually enjoy it.
Without the
Exactly.
hangover.
Yes, no
Chris,
hangover.
Hunter, Lori, Medina, who else is in here? Janie. Thank you, girls, for coming in and enjoying the
Yes,
evening.
Chris.
It was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, Chris.
hungover
You
all year.
ladies, yeah.
Exactly, Lori. You don't want to be hungover on New Year's Day, then you'll be hungover all year.
You're right.
That would suck a lot.
That would
Faux
suck a lot.
show.
A lot.
Faux show, Chris.
All right,
I'm
guys.
out,
Well,
guys.
thank you. We're out. We'll see y'all next year. Woohoo!
Yay.
Yeah, next year. Peace
Bye-bye.
out, guys.
All
Peace
right.
out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And we're clear.